The number of deaths linked to vaping has now risen to 5, with new cases in L.A. County and Minnesota. Now, that's on top of 3 in Indiana, Illinois, and Oregon.
KPX5's Don Lynn is live in Berkeley with new Bay Area numbers for us. Don?
Right. Doctors in the East Bay have identified 5 people with lung problems potentially linked to vaping. Now, medical experts are investigating why vaping products are causing young and healthy people to get really sick. Doctors with the CDC are now recommending people to stop using e-cigarettes until they can find out the cause. But Zena Martin says she'll ignore that.
It just depends. It affects some people and it doesn't. I think that you should live your life how you want to live it.
She heard about the vaping-related lung illnesses in recent weeks. She's been vaping for about 4 years and says she has no issues, with just one exception.
My colds definitely get worse. My breathing is more labored. I'm wheezing more than I would be.
Health officials say in California, they're working on 57 possible cases with a severe lung illness linked to vaping, while nationwide,
it's at least 450, but it's almost certainly the case the numbers are greater than that, and that there's been substantial under-recognition on the part of the public and on the part of clinicians. This will ultimately be seen as an outbreak.
The New England Journal of Medicine released these CT scans showing the lungs of 4 patients aged 19 to 49. Doctors say these scans show damage to the lungs from vaping. As for the cause,
it's going to be at least weeks, if not months, before we really have a clearer picture of what's going on.
East Bay health officials are asking doctors to look out for patients who might be having lung issues linked to vaping. Specifically, for example, Cocoa County sent out this notice to all the medical providers telling them to look for symptoms like difficulty breathing, fever, and sometimes even vomiting and diarrhea. They're also telling doctors to ask the patients, did you started vaping recently, or have you been vaping for a while? So those are the things that they're asking doctors to now look out for. Live in Berkeley, I'm Don Lynn, KPIX5.
In all 57 reported cases in California, the patients were hospitalized. Health officials in L.A. County say the person who died there was more than 55 years old and had other chronic health conditions.
We're really saying that 2/3 of our cases are in teens and young adults. However, that leaves the other third, which are actually in middle-aged and older adults. So we're not seeing this just grouped into one age group, and it is impacting everyone.
The Los Angeles County Health Department says all but one of the patients had vaped using THC, including the person who died. We did reach out to Juul, the nation's largest e-cigarette maker based in San Francisco. The company says it is monitoring the situation closely. And it says in a statement, quote, "To be clear, the ingredients in our products do not include THC. We appreciate the work of the CDC, FDA, and other public health authorities and are confident that they will get to the bottom of this issue."